Hi everyone and welcome to the Cancer New Moon occurring on the 6th of July 2024 at 57 minutes past 8 Australian Eastern Standard Time, whereby we are nurturing the seeds of emotional depth. It is on this lunar event that the Sun conjuncts the Moon in the sign of Cancer in the original fourth house of the home and of nurturing energies. To understand a new moon is to understand what our energies are pertaining to at this time. Just as the moon rules over the ebbs and flows of the tide, it too rules over our emotional ebbs and flows, as our bodies are mostly made of water. It occurs once every 29 and a half days as the moon orbits the earth. At its closest point to the earth is called a perigee, whereas the furthest point is called apogee. The new moon occurs when the moon conjuncts the sun in the sky from our perspective here on earth. It is a time of new beginnings, new intentions, and planting seeds for future goals. In ancient times, lunar cycles guided agricultural practices, religious ceremonies, and societal events. The Babylonians considered the new moon to be a time of new beginnings and fresh starts. They believe that children born during this phase, just as a few of my closest friends, would be blessed with a strong sense of initiative and the ability to adapt to new situations. The new moon has always been associated with fertility, and women who wished to conceive during this time were encouraged to perform certain rituals. Now, with the sun in Cancer and the moon in Cancer, there is a strong nurturing energy. When the sun transits the constellation of Cancer along the ecliptic, we are imbued with a nurturing sensitivity, strong emotional depth, and a strong connection to our family. The sun in Cancer creates a nurturing effect on all others, whereby we are in tune with creating a comfortable and secure environment and are more adept to relying on our intuition. And when the moon is in Cancer, this strong, deep attunement with our emotions and need for strong emotional security and comfort is further emphasized as the moon is in its rulership sign of Cancer. The emotional reactions and responses are influenced by nurturing instincts, and we are more in tune to our family, our upbringing, and our personal history. And there is a strong attachment to our home, our family traditions, and the desire to create a sanctuary that provides emotional nourishment to those closest to us. The new moon in Cancer occurring on Saturday the 6th of July 2024 at 57 minutes past 8 in the morning is inviting us to nurture seeds of emotional depth and security. As the beginning of a lunar cycle in the cardinal water sign of the Crab, this celestial alignment encourages us to connect with our emotions and our family lineage for better or for worse. It's about finding a deep sense of security within. The Cancerian energy during this phase emphasizes our introspection and invites an emotional healing, ultimately magnifying the importance of our home and our roots. The sun and the moon are converging at the 14th degree of Cancer, resonating with the Sabian symbol of appropriate enjoyment of material abundance. This symbol suggests about finding balance in our relationship with material wealth, inviting us to acknowledge the limitless potential of abundance, whilst also maintaining consciousness of our attachment and excess. It is inherently inviting us to celebrate our own self-worth and prosperity in a way that aligns with our spiritual principles, emphasizing that the true wealth of this life lies within us rather than external possessions. It is the mystery of this earthly pain. Abundance is the attachment to material wealth and counterproductive asset to the true seeker. It is attachment to the problem and not the abundance itself. It is knowing that all life is a reflection of our inner condition and whether we have reached that high spiritual station where we are able to experience material abundance if we so choose. The new moon chart is looking very bright and harmonious. As you can see, the moon is conjuncting the sun here at the 14th degree of Cancer and 23 seconds. The new moon is also forming an in conjunction with an asteroid by the name of Ops, located at 14 degrees of Aquarius. Ops is Saturn's wife and Jupiter's mother in mythology, symbolizing the nurturing and maternal instincts. This inherently is reverberating the true, divine, and ultimately feminine essence of this new moon in Cancer. This in conjunction further invites us to reconcile the Cancerian themes of emotional nurturing and security with the humanitarian, innovative qualities of Aquarius. Ultimately, it is suggesting an integration of personal, emotional needs with collective aspirations and humanitarian goals. There is also a forging of a beautiful yet potent trine with the ring planet of Saturn, with the Sun and Moon conjunct here in Cancer, and Saturn retrograding at the 19th degree of Pisces. Retrograde, or preparing to move backwards, the core themes of the authoritarian energy and discipline in work and patience are magnified, reinforcing the importance of structure, responsibility, and long-term planning in achieving emotional security and stability. This retrograde Saturn is prompting us into introspection and reviewing our commitments and our boundaries. It is urging us to form solid foundations that are to be built and maintained in areas of life that require patience and perseverance. Between the two full moons in Capricorn, with the latter being conjunct this retrograding Pluto in Aquarius, which will meet at the 29th degree of Capricorn in 2 weeks' time. This new moon is also making an opposing aspect to the 14th degree Ceres. Ceres is associated with nurturing and motherhood. It is re-invoking the Cancerian and Capricornian themes, urging us to balance our nurturing instincts with practical responsibilities and long-term goals. It is highlighting themes of caretaking and nourishment and integrating the emotional nurturing with also the career ambitions that we may have innately and public responsibilities that we too may have. The ruler of this new moon is the moon itself. It governs the ebbs and flows of emotions and instincts. In Cancer, the moon encourages us again to honor our feelings, seek comfort in familiar settings, and nurture our loved ones, promoting a deep connection with our inner world and focus on creating emotional security in our lives. This new moon is inviting us inward to nurture the seeds of emotional depth and create purposeful foundations in order for us to flourish. Also, the new moon is sextiling Mars here at 19 degrees of Taurus. This offers a grounding energy for us to take practical action to better our finances and our family. With Mars in Taurus sextiling both the moon and the sun, there is an emphasis for a need of patience and determination in pursuing our emotional goals. This aspect is encouraging us to align with our actions, with our values, and take deliberate steps towards achieving emotional stability and security. We also have Venus in Cancer. There is a very large orb of 8 degrees. It is separating at 34 seconds. However, it is a beautiful aspect welcoming in love and heartwarming energies of nurturing and emotional connection. It is underscoring the importance of emotional fulfillment and harmony in our interactions. It is inviting us to deepen our connections and create a supportive and loving environment for all. Ultimately, this new moon, conjunct the beautiful energy of Venus in Cancer, is enhancing our ability to express love and compassion and care within our relationships and towards ourselves ultimately. Astrologically and spiritually, this Cancer new moon is inviting us to set intentions for nurturing ourselves and our loved ones, fostering emotional depth and creating a sense of security in our life. It is encouraging us to reflect on a relationship with material abundance and find balance between emotional fulfillment and practical responsibilities. As we plant these seeds for growth during this lunar phase, we are reminded to listen to our deep, divine feminine, our intuition. Whether you are male or female, I urge you to honor your emotional needs and cultivate a supportive environment whereby you invoke the energies for well-being, for personal and collective. Now, if your birthday falls between the 21st of March and the 11th of April, the 14th and the 16th of July, the 4th and the 16th of July, the 23rd of September and the 15th of October, the 22nd of December and the 13th of January, or if you have 10 to 22 degrees in your cardinal signs of Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn on your angles, or if you have a Cancer moon inherently within your natal chart, you will deeply feel the influence of this Cancer new moon more intensely. I urge you to stay grounded, nurture yourself and your connections, and ultimately set intentions that align with your emotional well-being and long-term security. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. I hope that it brought you a world of wisdom with regards to this new moon in Cancer. Please, by all means, if you are interested in learning more about astrology or would like your natal chart read, please feel free to visit my Etsy shop at Soulful Solutions Art, whereby I offer astrology readings that have been highly commended by many people, and everyone does honestly and legitimately say that I've nailed it, that I've accurately attuned to them, that I've changed their life. There is a multitude of positive and pleasant reviews there, so please feel free to drop in there. I'm also a psychology student, so I am working towards creating a culture that embodies the energy of science and metaphysics in some realms, even though I do believe astrology is quantum physics. But the energy of astrology is also deeply, unforgivably not connected to the current culture. And I do believe that with the age of Aquarius, this is definitely going to change 100-fold. I also do create moon sign prints. If your natal moon is in Cancer, I highly urge you to drop on and purchase one of those, only because it is a high vibrational print that is going to offer you the greatest knowledge of yourself emotionally, and also be able to invoke those energies within you, within your home, because it is quite challenging when we are bombarded with so much information about our sun sign and we actually don't really know who we are innately within ourselves when we don't understand our moon sign. Now, if you don't understand your moon sign, I do have a video that pertains to reading your natal chart yourself and being able to visit that. So I will pop that up on the link below and you'll be able to visit that, and I'll also put it on following this video as well, so it will be easy for you to follow along. And by all means, feel free to message me and I'll be happy to help you as well. And then I also do create these beautiful pieces of art for high vibrational energies for children. I created my first one. This was my first one I ever created for my daughter, who is now 6. And then I've also got the masculine and feminine divine energies of each sun sign, which is our soul's true trajectory outside of the North Node, which is completely different. And then I also have human design write-ups as well, which is all high vibrational, all positive, all with the greatest perspective to be able to help you understand yourself and accept yourself for who you truly are. So I do hope this helps you, and bless you, and thank you so much for listening, and bless you, bless you, bless you. May you have a beautiful, glorious new moon, and may this video have brought warmth and healing to your soul, so you can create those beautiful nurturing energies for your family and those that surround you. So bless you.